everybody, and welcome back to Tap That Travels. Today is our last day. I hate it's come to an end on Adventure of the Seas from Cape Canaveral, Florida, but it is going to be a perfect day at CocoCay. Make sure you stick around to the end to see us pack up. Don't forget, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it with friends. Welcome back. So I thought this was a super neat thing I'd never seen on a cruise ship, but they're actually cleaning the balcony glass, and you can see Perfect Day in the Bahamas sticking out right there through the glass. So this was our second time, or adventure should I say, to Perfect Day at CocoCay, I don't know, however you say it. But y'all, it is a terrific place to visit on the Royal Caribbean Cruise Line. This is Royal Caribbean's private island, and we were docked with Utopia of the Seas, another Oasis class ship. Adventure of the Seas, definitely not Oasis class, but I want to say when we were there with Harmony of the Seas, we were also there with another Oasis class ship, and it did not feel, I want to say Freedom of the Seas maybe, but it did not feel crowded at all. There is so much to do on this island, and I want to start out by saying, do not pay for things to do on the island if you don't want to, because there's so much to do that is free. We're going to take you guys over to the different beaches, to the kids play areas, and I just want to let you know everything we're doing is absolutely free. From the activities to the food we're eating, absolutely free. Also, if I could just give a couple of tips for Perfect Day, make sure to get your towel the night before so you don't forget it when you're getting off the ship. I think there are some towel areas on the island, but they're kind of tucked away, not the easiest to find. You won't see those in this video. And also, make sure to bring like a water bottle or something like that where you can get extra juice or water from the drink stations. Something that can help keep your beverage cold. That's another huge tip for Perfect Day. So you'll come to a fork in the road right here, and we always go right onto Sandy Lane, but it's also very shady and beautiful, and it takes you directly to the kids splash pad area. And I also wanted to point out that they are very accessible here for people who need wheelchairs to the beach. They have some really nice equipment. There's one of the chairs right there. There's also strollers with big wheels on them. But yeah, a super nice splash pad. I do wish they had a little more seating around. So this is the path to South Beach, and if you get out of the splash pad area, keep going down the path we were going on, and then walk straight through a big open sandy area, you're gonna see this beautiful walkway through to South Beach, and it's gorgeous, y'all. It's like one of the nicest paths in the whole island, and it is really beautiful what they've done. South Beach has all of the sports activities. It's the more active part of the island. There's a swim up bar you guys will see in just a minute. And this is also where the snack shack is located with the famous chicken sandwiches and funnel cakes.
like see them, but it says on like 21.
It says 26 We've got the island drink at Perfect Day at CocoCay, the Coco Loco, and it is included in the refreshment package because it is a virgin drink that follows you off the island. Yum! It is really tasty. So we are going to bring y'all over to the Snack Shack now at South Beach. It is right beside the volleyball court. As you can see, they have a condiment station. Also, they have juices, waters. There's a pretty good menu, pretty good selection. They have salads, chicken, mozzarella sticks, funnel cakes, and I would say the food was pretty fresh. Now, I have heard that the lines can get really long here, since this is kind of the only place to eat around South Beach. But while we were there, the lines weren't too bad at all. And you can see the menu. What you think?
Needs more sugar. But other than that, it tastes like a funnel cake.
Chicken sandwich, mozzarella sticks. Everybody just chilling. So now we are at Oasis Lagoon. Probably my favorite and most people's favorite spot if you want to get out of the ocean at Perfect Day. I would say there is so much seating that you literally could choose from any side of the pool, any angle of the pool that you wanted to. It is beautiful. They have a swim-up bar. I don't think they have, no, they do. They do have drink service as well in the chairs. Also, the refreshment package, the deluxe beverage package, the soda package, it all follows you off the ship. So we had a blast. There's also chairs that you can sit in that are partially in the pool as well. There's a lot of shade here if you're trying to get to shade. And if you don't like being in the ocean, then this is the place you want to be. So now we're going to bring y'all over to the buffet. And this is the main eating area on Perfect Day at CocoCay. There are salads, there's topping bars, there's hamburgers, hot dogs, tacos, of course. I mean, you have to have tacos. There's like little Philly cheesesteak sandwiches and ice cream, cookies, brownies, and then some really nice seating, which we'll show you guys in just a second. But yeah, enjoy the walk around the buffet. I've always been impressed with the food at Perfect Day CocoCay. I actually felt like sometimes it was a little bit more fresh than the foods on the ship. I especially felt that way when we cruised on Harmony of the Seas. Adventure of the Seas had some really good food, and that's the cruise, this current cruise that we're on. So yeah, check out the buffet if you're at Perfect Day. I don't think you will be disappointed. So there's a little inlet over here by the buffet where Matthew and I and the kids enjoyed eating at, and there was a stingray and fish and just different things you could see down in the water right here. If you can get an umbrella seat right here at the edge, that's a really nice place. There were little fish, and then of course you can go swim over at the inlet if you just walk around the back of the buffet. So we did that as well. But check out some of this food.
Marvel got a pile of cheese. Yummy.
I got pork tacos, cilantro.
Pork taco. Macy got a burger. Yeah. I love pork.
I thought this would be kind of fun. See if you can spot the beautiful little bird. I should probably mention the name of the buffet is Skipper's, I believe. But this right here is Harbour Beach. It is a more quiet area. They have some little floating mats that you can rent, but there's also these little white rings that have nets in them out there in the water, and there are fish, okay? This is the ocean, so just do be advised, there are lots of small fish. But Macy and I kind of enjoyed this while Marvel and Matthew headed back to the ship because it was nap time. And that's something I want to add. When you are bringing toddlers on vacation, first of all, a cruise is so much fun for toddlers. My teenager had a wonderful time too, but toddlers can get really tired. And on this itinerary, Perfect Day was our last day. Like literally our last day. We didn't have another sea day before we docked. So it was really hard for her to maintain a good attitude at Perfect Day, which kind of stunk, but she did have a good time in the long run. And just be patient with your toddlers and know that if you book an itinerary with Perfect Day as the last day, that may not be the best thing to do if you have a toddler in your party. Also, one last thing, Hideaway Beach is advertised as the adults only beach club. We did not visit there. Like I said, everything we did at Perfect Day was totally free, from the pirate ship to the splash zone, to the buffet, to South Beach. This island is plenty big. Oh, and Oasis Lagoon, can't forget our favorite. But this island is huge, and honestly, unless you're just trying to escape kids your whole entire trip, there's no reason to do anything that costs a lot of money, including the water park. We did have a couple of people we met on the ship who did the water park. They said they really enjoyed it. So if you're looking for thrills, that might be fun, but for the most part, there's plenty of free stuff to do here. Overall, Perfect Day at CocoCay as Royal Caribbean's premier private island in the Bahamas. It is stunning, y'all, and if you get a chance to visit here, do note that the waters are still a little bit cool in the months of April. The ocean was a little bit cool for me. I didn't really appreciate getting in there, and we went at the end of April as well, so just really do keep that in mind. Also, the pools and stuff, I don't believe they're heated. So y'all, we hope you enjoyed this adventure with us. This is gonna wrap up our video series on Adventure of the Seas. And thank you so much for coming along. If you haven't watched all the other videos in this series, make sure you check out Foulmouth, Jamaica, Grand Cayman, and we will be doing an Adventure of the Seas food review, complete food review, and also, if y'all want to see like some packing videos or things like that, like I have really good packing tips, y'all let me know in the comments below. But overall, this was an awesome trip, and we had so much fun bringing the kids along with us. Y'all don't forget, subscribe to our channel, hit that like button. Bye for now.